Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brennan. I am your host. Let's get started. The Ottawa Senators played against the New York Islanders in Ottawa. This game was a very memorable one. So to start things off, a minute 49 into the game, Martin shot it, and as Borowiecki was covering his man, it went off his stick and off his skate and past Anderson. It was good positioning play by Mark Borowiecki, covering his man in a good position. And that goal, you cannot blame him. It was just a lucky bounce from Martin. So that was his second of the year. And then going after that, the second period, there was no scoring. Third period, though, it's a scrambling play, power play goal from Josh Bailey, assisted by Mikhail Grabowski and Anders Lee to make it a 2-0 Islanders lead, and it looked like that was it with only 13 minutes to go. But 2 minutes later, at 11-minute mark, Stone fired it between the wickets of Halak. That goal was assisted by Erik Karlsson, and it was a 2-1 game, and the Senators were right back in it. And then in the last 38 seconds, Mike Hoffman, the dramatic man, he lives and dreams about dramatic goals, got his dramatic goal. Mike Hoffman fired it past Halak with 38 seconds to go. For one, tying the game, and two, giving everyone at the Canadian Tire Center free burgers. That goal was assisted by Mika Zibanejad and Erik Karlsson for a second point for Karlsson. And Hoffman is continuing his hot streak as goals. I think that's it. That's like 10 goals in like 7 games or something. It's ridiculous. I think he has like 15 goals this year. He's on fire, basically. Kyle Turris in the last stages of the game before Hoffman's goal was out. It looked like he injured his knee, and we will have more updates on that at SensDoc1992 on Twitter. And in overtime, to seal the deal, Bobby Ryan a 3-1, but Zibanejad goes to the bench, so 2-1. Bobby Ryan to Karlsson. Karlsson fired, scores. Erik Karlsson wins it in overtime, and the Senators take the 2 points. They win it 3-2. And what a game! A comeback style win. They have their record of after being down by not leading after 2 periods was 0-5-1. That one overtime loss was against the Detroit Red Wings, if you can remember, when Bobby Ryan scored that nice goal. But here, they took that away. They're 1-5-1 now, and 2 games in a row they've won in overtime. 2 games in a row they've won. So great game by Ottawa. 31 shots in net is a little high, but for Ottawa, that's very good defense. We ended up winning in overtime against a very good New York Islanders team. An all-around great game for Ottawa. Hopefully they can keep it up against the New York Rangers the next game on December 6th, 2015, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN5 at TVAS, sorry. The Ottawa Senators are now 14-7-6, and the New York Rangers, the team they're playing against, is 17-7-3. So that game will be in New York, so that was the final game of the homestand for a few games. So that was, as I said before, a great defensive game by Ottawa, and I'm telling you, if we play like that most nights, we shouldn't be going down like that. But if, let's say, we don't need a forward, our team is stacked. Remember, we have Clark MacArthur for our forwards. Our forwards, we have complete depth. Zach Smith has 6 goals. Like, everyone's chipping in. It's beautiful. But our defense was good tonight. But if we want to go, if we want to go deep in the playoff run, we don't need a top 6 forward like a Matt Duchene, even though it would be nice. We need a decent enough defenseman to put either with the second pairing and third pairing, and either way they'll have Weirkoch. CC will stay on the second pairing, and maybe they'll put up Wyman, and then the third pairing will be Borowiecki, Cowan, and this guy. So if they add a guy and put him on the third pairing, I'm telling you, it would add depth and a contending team for a playoff spot for sure, and possibly a deep run in the playoffs. So if that's all they really need. A defenseman. They got plenty of defensive prospects. Thomas Chabot is tearing it up in the QMJHL. He was invited to the World Juniors camp to try out, so that's good news. Besides that, Sens win 3-2. A great game. David Zernsky, his first call-up as an Ottawa Senator, he got a few shots in net, so he was there. I don't think he goes a plus or anything, but he was there, as Colin Green was sent down today. Besides that, no other Sens news. Follow us on Twitter at SensTalk1992 for live tweeting updates of the game and breaking news. Like us on Facebook at SensTalk. Add us to our circles at Google Plus at SensTalk. Click the big red button together and subscribe to us. Like this video. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff. See you in the next video. 3-2 Sens final for the Islanders. And we're nearing 200 videos. So in the comments below, tell me what we should do for our 200th video. Go Sens go. Thank you.